Hi, everyone. I am here to go over your expedition work assignment for today, Tuesday, May 5th. So, today you have a super fun, away from the screen, out in nature stick measurement activity. So, the materials that you'll need are your expedition notebook, pen or pencil, and then a ruler or a tape measure. If for some reason you don't have access to a ruler or a tape measure, you could use something like a teaspoon, and you could measure the sticks based on how many teaspoons long it is. I'm sure all of you have a ruler or tape measure at home. In fact, I'm pretty sure I sent rulers home with each of you. But just in case, if that's not something you have, you could use something like a teaspoon as a measuring device. So, to go over what you're going to be doing real quick for you, so you don't have to spend all this time reading it and processing it, I'll go over it for you and read it to you. So, what you're going to do is you're going to either go to your backyard or to your sit spot or somewhere in your neighborhood that your parents know about, and you are going to collect 10 sticks. As you collect these sticks, I want you to pay attention to where these sticks came from. It's unlikely that the stick in your backyard came from a tree all the way in your neighbor's backyard, right? So, where did this stick come from? Um, and I want you to think about like how it got there. If it came from the tree that you're standing under, what made it fall off of that tree? I think it's important when you're spending time in nature that you think about those things. Step two, on the ground in front of you, or if it's cold outside or you're like for whatever reason you want to go inside, that's fine. You can bring the 10 inside. If it were me, I would keep them outside. I want you to line your sticks up from longest to shortest, and make some measurement comparisons there. Then, as you have them lined up, I want you, before you measure, you need to make a prediction on what the length of your longest stick is in centimeters, and what the length of your shortest stick is in centimeters. In your expedition notebook, you should write down those predictions. So don't forget, at the top of your expedition notebook page that you're working on, you should have today's date, 5-5-20, May 5th, 2020. And you should have measurement sticks activity as the title on it. And then the first thing that you're writing down in this is your predictions. I think that my longest stick is blank centimeters long. I think that my shortest stick is blank centimeters long. Once you have those predictions done, this is your chance to bust out that measurement tool, whether it's your ruler or measuring tape or even teaspoons, like I talked about, and start to measure each of those sticks. So, in your notebook, you should number the sticks 1 through 10. It's up to you. If it were me, I would make 1 my longest stick and all the way down until 10 being my shortest stick. And you need to measure the length of each of those sticks in centimeters and write down the length of each of those sticks. If for some reason you are having to use a teaspoon, then you're writing how many teaspoon lengths each of the sticks are. Then, last but not least, it's time for you to engage in some discussion and thought based on your experience measuring these sticks. Where do you think they came from? Why do you think they got there? What was your prediction for the longest stick? What was your prediction for the shortest stick? And then what was the actual measured length of each? And why do you think you ended up finding sticks of so many different lengths? We will be talking about this at Closing Circle this afternoon. So, if for some reason you didn't get a chance to discuss this with a family member, that is fine. You can always just write down your thoughts now and talk to Miss Marissa and myself about it at Closing Circle. So, excuse me. So I am excited to see what you all find. And I'm always really excited when we can come up with an opportunity to get you outside, whether it's for expedition work or anything else. So enjoy this time outside, get your hands dirty, make observations about the sticks. And like I said, really think about, where do you think they came from? Have fun.